Okay, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Apologize if I'm a little bit harder to hear today. My microphone arm has just gotten totally borked, so it's resting on a razor's edge right now, and clearly I have to pick up a new one pretty soon. But for now, we're going to try to make it through today's episode and see how it goes. We can see we do have a lovely set of our EM rail ejectors shooting off our solar sails towards the heavens. I believe where we last stopped, we were discussing the possibility of. Oops,
The amount of your solar sails
someone
has
is
reached a certain
interrupting me.
scale, and they have formed a Dyson swarm around the star. You should be able to clearly
Yeah.
see it right now.
Okay, so basically what he's saying is that we need to be able to make one of these to actually absorb the energy, right? So let's go do that really quickly, just as like a proof of concept. We can see Algebra 1, it's really not that far away. Other things that we wanted to accomplish this episode, I know we're around potentially looking at different opportunities for creating hydrogen, because that's still a pretty big inhibitor of what we're working on. So I think what we could consider doing is potentially increasing our production of graphene because this creates hydrogen as a byproduct, or we could potentially do some X-ray cracking of graphene down on the surface. So definitely something else to consider as well, because we will actually get, what does this take in? This takes in refined oil and hydrogen, and it spits out more hydrogen. That might be something you want to do as well. So I think we just want to tackle our hydrogen problem, but for now I think we want to do a quick case study to showcase. Oh my gosh, look at how many of these we have. How many do we actually need to make this ray receiver? 2. Oh my gosh, well, we can make 2. Here, let's grab a few more then. Just to kind of do a little proof of concept for ourselves. How many can we make? 3. There we go. Oh, and we have plenty of those on our home planet too, so no worries here. So that's going to be 60. Nice. Let's just take 1. Put it back in. Crap. Okay. There we go. If I had $1 for every time I've done that. Okay, so let's head back to Algebra 2 real quick. And again, we can pretty easily find it because it's shooting the solar sails out here. Let's escape here. And let's set up another solar sail ring too when we get over here, because I think that would be a nice way to use some of our extra power, our extra sails rather. So go over here. Oh, cool. Nice error. This is nice. Okay, so we have plenty of solar sails in orbit here. Let's add an orbit. That is a pretty nice inclination, but I think we want to add it totally up to 90. Nope. Whoops. Cancel that. Well, here, let's look at, what is it about 2 that we like? We'll show 2, it's activated. No, just show me 2. I can't see any details about it, huh? I can just see that it exists. All right, well, what if we want to add another one? Orbit radius, we want it to be roughly the same as 2. But the inclination we want to be 90. I see. So that'll get it. Perfect. Cool. And I think that looks to be roughly the same radius, hopefully, give or take a bit. And then the longitude, I don't think really matters to me personally. So let's just make it like 360. All right, boom. Now we have a third orbit. Let's see how this goes. And I think these should fire at any of them. It shouldn't. I thought I had. Okay, I think if they hit too many, or if they run out of options to shoot at this one, they'll shoot at 3 as well. So they should shoot at any orbit that they can view, which should be almost all of them at this point. So we'll see. It doesn't show per. Oh, it does show solar sails per orbit. Can you only activate one at a time? That seems a little silly. Can't have all of them running. What if I change it to 3? Which one do they target? They're still targeting 2. Okay, well, we'll learn more about that shortly. Let's save really quickly so we can get this error out of the way. All right, exit to desktop really quickly. I'm looking through my installed mods to see if I can find the mod that I was talking about. Okay, it's called Railguns Retargeting by Broken Mass. It says with this mod installed, your railgun would try to target an alternative orbit if the configured one is not reachable. So this actually may not end up ever being relevant for us because we are using a tidally locked planet. So theoretically, I think all of the orbits should always be available to the railguns, so we may not run into the ability to retarget. So we'll have to see how it goes. We may just have to be more specific in naming explicitly which spheres will target which orbits, but we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's get this out of the way. Just throw it over here. All right, let's continue here. Let's see where we actually load it out. I have no idea. Is this... Do we have anything that we just had? Okay, looks like we just started all the way over. So, oh well. All right, let's head over to Alchiba 1. As we were planning to do earlier, get our super magnetic rings. And then maybe we'll hop over to Alchiba 4. And, well, now let's go back to Alchiba 2 and set up the ray receivers, because I'm really curious to see what those look like. How those
The
work.
amount of your solar sails has reached a certain scale.
Know. Only heard you say it like 4 times at this point. Alright, so let's take like 100 of these roughly, so we can make 5. That sounds about right. Cool. Alright, and then let's head back. Boom. Off we go. It's really neat to watch those solar sails get fired, I have to say. It's pretty cool. Okay. So, here we are. Let us zip over to the dark side of the moon, so to speak. We're going to want to grab... It's so funny to me that we just never hooked any of this up. Clearly we didn't actually need it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we need to be over here. So we want to grab some of these guys. We need these. Oh wow, we're actually a little bit low on storage for these. That's okay. Okay. Let's pop down for a second and then build a few of these. Boom. Beautiful. Whoops. Okay. Put these back in. There we go. Why are you upset? Oh, don't have enough of these. Okay. That's good to know. I think we must have run out of our capacity of these. Let's actually go set that up over here really quickly. That was why we were originally building this. Okay, it does have all the stone it needs here. And then the other thing we're going to set up is actually not glass. I think we turn the glass, we convert the glass direct. Actually, you know what? Let's... Yeah. Let's put those in here as supply. So I think what we're going to do is run 2 lines of rock out here and then turn both of them into glass. Actually, can we... No, these both pretty much feed in. Well, here, let's come out this way then. Run 1 line, basically all the way up here. And pull a line out here. Also rock. Over. Boom. So then, I think what we'll do is build on this side, convert into glass here. Actually, let's do this a little bit differently. Let's scooch over a little bit more because we acknowledge that we want our production lines to go in here. Actually, go over. No, I don't know why you would think I want to do that. There we go. So ultimately, we're acknowledging we want our final product to go here, which means these have to probably scooch over a little bit more. I think if we do it this way, oops. Let's see if there's enough space here. Actually, here, we don't need to build that far down. So we're just doing proof of concept here. All right, so conceptually, we have glass. Glass is coming off of this conveyor belt here. What the heck? There we go. Oh, whoops. That's probably why. Let's turn that off. Whoops. Turn that off. There we go. We're somehow seeing it through the building here. And then put some... Actually, here. That's a good question. How do we make these? They are made in assemblers. Okay. So put something like this here. Okay, so we actually can go over a little bit. we'll stagger this. Okay. Do that. Do that there. Okay. Boom. Like that. Nope. No. There we go. Cool. And then let's actually, what we'll do is actually use the storage trick here. It's a little chunky, but that's okay. Or actually, we probably want to put this at the end. Yes, let's actually back all this up. I'm changing this one more time, but if we put this, oops, I don't know why it keeps telling me that. Yes, I know, hold the wheel button. So let's say we want to start these here. Let's actually run one down and then run another one up. Do this way. Pop this, boom, right there. And now we can run these lines. Oops, it's a little too close. Go. All right. Now I can pull these out. Yep. Fall. Boom. Okay. So now, what's nice about this is that we can run all these along here to crate, right? And then we'll have the crate spit these out so we can still stack up our glass if we want to, and not have to worry about this as much. So yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna need a ton of these. So let's start conservatively at first, and then if we need to keep going, we can keep going. So just do it like this. And oops, here. Oh. Let's get an even number in here. Beautiful. Okay. You spit these out. Really? There we go. That's weird. Whatever. All worked out. Go. And then you're gonna pull, actually here, I think for these we specifically can't use these. And then we'll pull these along. Boom. Boom. Oh, and we'll actually do, here. There we go. And where are we gonna need? Okay, we want power. Right about there should be good. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to turn this into glass. Ooh, hear that coming. All right, and these are going to turn into prisms. Beautiful. Okay, so I assume it'll take a while for these to start stacking. They also, oh, this can't make very many. I see. That will maybe be problematic. Or actually, you know what we can do? Just put some glass on the other side too. That's a nice part about this design. So we can copy it right there. We'll hack up. Oh, it doesn't have enough MK2 sorters. Ironic. Okay. Can we make some of these? The answer is nope. Okay. Well then. I'm just gonna upgrade these. I should just have to upgrade literally the one. There we go. We'll just do this for now. It's sufficient. Boom. Beautiful. Then we just have to build a few grabbers here. Awesome. Cool. Try that. Oh, hey, that's new. Can you pick this up now? Littered. Ah. That's cool. Delete litter. That is a new feature. Hadn't seen that before. Neat. There we go. Okay, so clearly our glass output is not quite keeping up here. It will eventually. Wait, these are definitely stacking. So what's going on here? Alright, we'll get there eventually. We're already starting to stack. That's what it looks like. There we go. Boom. Awesome. And our stone is doing just fine. Wow, we already have a ton of them. Yeah, we'll be okay. Alright, local supply. And then we just have to go over here and make sure these know to do local demand here. Boom. Perfect. Hopefully we didn't run out of solar cells. Nope, we still have metric buttload, so clearly not a problem there. Okay. How do you solve a problem like hydrogen production? So, let me try to remember, are we doing fire ice production on this planet? I think that we are, right? Did we move our fire ice production over here? Well, definitely not over there, I can tell you that much. Not over here, I don't think. At this pole? No, doesn't look like it. So is our fire ice production all in Alchiba 4 still? Is that... Am I remembering that correctly? Let's pop this open. Logistics stations by resource. Fire ice. F is above G. There we go. Fire ice. Says... No. Alchiba 3. All on Alchiba 3. Interesting. Those are collectors. Oh, I see. No. Yeah. Alchiba 3. Am I going crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I see. Okay. Interstellar demand. Alchiba 4 and Alchiba 2. So we do have one on Alchiba 2 that's demanding fire ice. Interesting. Is it this one? Nope. Must be one of the other ones over there. I wonder, do we ever just not make our... Oh, no. Our fire ice facilities were over here. I thought we did them at the poles. Jeez Louise. What am I even thinking? Our fire ice is over here. There we go. On our fire ice facilities are product stacking. Interesting. Why is that? Graphene. Oh, did we not... What the heck is going on over here? Oh, we never even... Okay, we have a lot of issues. I see. Okay. Our fire ice. Yeah, okay. Let's sort this out. Because this is important to fix. Okay, so we have fire ice coming in here. Oh, no, this isn't fire ice. This is the... I'm understanding now. Okay, we did do fire ice on here somewhere. Fire ice is over here. So the fire ice is going just fine. It's just not making enough hydrogen. I see. But why... Do we not have remote demand set up on our other plane? Okay, let's get the frame material going and then go check the remote demand settings because my suspicion is that our remote demand settings are off. Okay, so over here, we can start to make frame material. And I think we want to start it on this side. All right, we'll start you off, yeah, I think here, right? Makes sense. Boom. 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 And then the bell will be going along the back. Boom. Okay. Let's run this bell line. Well, actually, let's fix that up a little bit. Oops, excuse me. All right, so it's going to be roughly there. So now let's try throwing one in. Cool. And we want you to make frame material. Okay. How many can we fit across? About 5. Okay, I see. Ooh, that just fit. Okay, well, let's just do just these for now and see how this goes. So we'll slowly be making our frame material here. And does frame material do anything on its own? Not really. It goes into these, which, I mean, are nice to have. Don't get me wrong. These are definitely nice. But do we actually need them right now? No. It's also going into miniature particle pliers. Great. But realistically, we really need it for these Dyson Sphere components and these vertical launching silos. So this will probably be the next step. And we can import our processors. And then we have sales and these guys locally. So we'll have another setup for these. But, oh, actually here, before we leave, let's set up the power supply, because I think that's a really interesting application of this technology. Just do our little proof of concept, and then we can head over to Alchivo 4 and sort out our hydrogen issues, maybe in the next episode. I feel like we're getting close here on our proof of concept, so. Okay, there are our big old guns, and we're doing just fine on power here, so maybe let's add to this power grid. What if we take this ray receiver? Can we put it as close to here as possible? That's as far down. All right, let's see what this looks like.
You built a ray receiver, which can receive the high-energy rays transmitted from the Dyson Sphere and directly input them to the power grid. However, caused by the ray receiving efficiency, the ray receiver's requested power will be larger than the documented output power of the Dyson Sphere. You can keep it working or upgrade technologies to increase the ray receiving efficiency.
I guess that seems good. Requested power, continuous receiving. Slowly increase the max output. Interesting, but it has to keep continuous. I see. Okay. Well, here, let's put another one on this side. And these are all hooking into my larger electrical grid here, so I don't think I have to worry about it too much here. And now let's put another one on this side. Okay. And we have our spare. And we'll just put it down here, I suppose. Boom. Okay. So we will want them to start doing photon generation at some point because I know we need photons. Whoa, this is so many things to read. You have to unlock the Dirac inversion mechanism technology to generate photons. Whoa. Oh, and the graviton lenses too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Could we import? It's just this planetary. We may want to turn this into interplanetary eventually, but I'm actually going to also turn this down to like 200 because we definitely don't need that many. We'll just shoot off all these bad boys. I don't have any graviton lenses on me, do I? Do you think it needs a continuous source of graviton lenses, or is it literally you just put one in? Is it clear here? All right, well, we'll go grab some graviton lenses while we're over on Alchivo 4. Let's check really quickly, too. The soil piles thing is still happening, huh? That's got to be a bug. We're working on this. The ray transmission efficiency, solid. But I'm more interested in over here. This thing? Oh, okay, so we have to allow it to do that. I see. And what's this? I mean, this just seems... Okay, here we go. I see. Okay, so let's queue those 3 things up. Awesome. Okay. Let's just head over to Alchivo 4, and then we can take a quick break here. Where are you at, Alchivo 4? Oh my gosh, nobody knows. It's a disaster. Oh, here. Let's just follow this logistics vessel. It probably knows where it's going. Alchivo 3. If Alchivo 3 is over there, it must mean Alchivo 4 is too. Alright, going up and over. That is pretty freaking crazy. What a shot. There we go. Gotta take some pictures for the gram. Okay, and I'm curious to see, let's just see if we can flip those hydrogen toggles to also grab remote demand and see if that solves like 80% of our problem. I'm hoping that it's that easy. I doubt that it will be, but one can hope, can they not? Whoops. Ooh, definitely almost blew that. That wasn't bad. Okay. That's just fine. Yep, so this is kind of what I expected to see here. That's clearly not panning out. This is... Oh, interesting. What is this being used for? Oh, we don't really care about that too much. Not a huge issue. Alright, we have as much titanium glass as we need. This, we have way too many particle containers, so we're probably stacking there, which you'd love to see. Here, again, everything's just fine. It's product stacking. Not a problem. And this is actually making them old school. Interesting. Over here, no plastic. Interesting. It's not like a problem right now because we have as much of that as we could possibly use, but it's interesting to know. Okay, this has no power. Is this going to become a larger issue? This has a supply of... Wait, what are we even doing here? I do not recall at all what this was. Oh, we just must have had a bunch of extra graphene we're trying to get rid of. I see. Yeah, so much graphene. Okay, well, whatever. Over here. Is this even attached to anything? It's literally not even attached. Oh, it doesn't matter. I see. It's just shipping stuff around. Okay. So it's this one over here. No. This one over here. Oh, it can't do remote demand. I see. It's just regular demand. That's probably a problem. This is doing remote demand. This is fully stored up. This is totally stocked up. So why is this a problem? It's not. It's all good. What's going on here then? What's the problem? Lack of material. You actually needed the kit. These are now a problem. Well, why is that the case? Wow. We actually don't have a hydrogen problem right now. You're literally a local supply of optical grading crystals right here. What's going on here? Optical grading crystals. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Has this been the problem the whole time? Did I just switch this around at some point and now I just look like a freaking dummy? Alright, well let's see if this all starts to work again. Oh my gosh. If this was the problem, I'm going to be freaking steamed. I can tell you that much. Where are these MK3s? Just MK2s? Let's upgrade these. Oh my gosh. You are all literally watching an idiot at work. I hate to break it to you. You should go watch someone else's channel because I'm just a massive dummy. That's all I have to say about that. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm so dumb. Well, at least it's good to see that I don't think hydrogen is going to be the problem anymore. Really, the only question would be if we need additional hydrogen, but I don't think that we do because it seems to be going okay. Plastic, now that may be a problem. This is the only way to make plastic, but if we were doing hydrogen cracking, this wouldn't be a problem. Where are our plastic facilities? They're around here somewhere, right? Yeah, they're over here. What's wrong with our plastic? No graphite. That does seem to be problematic. Oh no. Well, why is this? What the heck? We're just running our graphite. Oh, did we disconnected it for some reason? I'm sure there was a method to our madness. I don't remember what it was though. And how do we get graphite all the way up here? They do not have access to graphite. Interesting. They were getting graphite along this line. Not running any graphite in here was coming from here. Oh my gosh, this is just like being a freaking detective or something. Okay, so let's connect this up. We're going to disable all these. We don't need any more of this right now. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. that. Pull this whole line out. Pull this line out here. There we go. If you need more, you can grab it remotely. Okay. So now this is hooked back up. All right, so plastic should be running again. Cool. Let's go see where the graphene was coming from to make sure we're not going to cause any problems for ourselves later. There's graphene in a box. Oh my gosh, this is comically absurd. Okay, these are all okay, perfect. So these are all going to feed graphene in, and we should be just fine here. So the graphene goes along here. This is absurd, 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 absurd. And goes in here. At which point it's upgraded to MK3. It goes along here. Let's upgrade this line. There we go. Okay, so it's running along here, and I think we're using it for perfect. Okay, so this is fine. This is a good split. This is totally fine. This is product stacking. Oh no, lack of material. Interesting. Ooh, we don't have any oil in there? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if this has to do with how we were getting rid of excess oil. Let's run. There we go. Just to make sure we're getting oil in all the right places. Because it's not useful at all if it's stacked over here instead of where we can access it remotely. Okay, so that should help. What are things that we're making over here? Do we still need to be making all these things? This we might rip out soon because, yeah, actually... Alright, I'm going to write myself a note. We are going to switch our organic crystals over. Alright. That we fixed. I'm going to say fine, organic, move existing plants. Okay, so next episode, I think we're going to convert this because this takes up a lot of plastic and a lot of oil. Not good for the environment. And frankly, use of resources that we don't need to be doing right now. I'd much rather have the plastic here. How many of these crystals do we have? 0. 0. That's not a good sign. How many of these titanium crystals do we have? 0. How many of these stored yellow cubes do we have? I have a sneaking suspicion the answer is 0. Woof. See, this is what happens when you don't come back to your home planet for like 6 or 7 episodes. This is the kind of crap that happens, is you just don't pay attention, and then everything goes to pot. Okay, well, so the good news is that we clearly have enough yellow in here that this is not a problem. The bad news is, yeah, green is a problem, for sure. Okay, so that's good, at least. Green is definitely a problem. We're grabbing some, though. What's going on with our green production? Yeah, it all comes down to these guys. But at least we are making these again, it looks like. Yeah, because we're grabbing more Casimir crystals. Okay, so we're getting there. We may, if anything, need to upgrade our Casimir crystal production shortly, because I think that's going to be a real bugaboo pretty soon. So let's see how it does with the extra work here. Why are you not running? You need more strange matter. Why are you not running? You need more deuterium. I thought we fixed the deuterium issue. Looks like we have not. Why are you all still running? Didn't we fix this? Oh, okay, you're about to stop. That's good. We don't need any more fuel. I don't know why you put these here. That was dumb. But we want these to all start to clog up because we'd rather just have the deuterium. But at least we have plenty of fuel now, so we don't have to worry about it as much. We could set up this additional trigger here, but I don't think it's needed right now, so I don't want to worry about it right now. Oh, let's upgrade all this too. There we go. Should help at least. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Keep our graphite flowing. There we go. Let's upgrade all of it. Okay. Cool. So, next episode, fixing up these organic crystals, and seeing ultimately what's the issue. Wait, hold up. What's the issue over here? Now it's hydrogen again. Really? Oh, I see. It's just not getting there. Okay, so we might want to set up a different hydrogen setup here, or at least start injecting it in through the side. Yeah, actually, here, let's do that really quickly, because that's not going to take very long. And over. Crap. Hydrogen is in the middle. That's okay, though. We'll just... Well, here. What's the ratio? That's okay. We'll just swap them out. There we go. Okay. So let's change this to hydrogen. Change this to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That's definitely going to just blow everything up. All right, so we'll just grab stuff at the end here. And grab stuff at the end here. Okay, cool. And then we'll dump those things back in. Take that back. That back. Take that back. Okay. And then... Oops. Run a hydrogen line here. Over here. Back up 2. Over. And then back down. Beautiful. There we go. This is probably long-term a bad call, but we'll figure it out eventually. This will at least get everyone else hooked up on hydrogen. Hooked on hydrogen. Kind of like phonics. Why are you having this issue? You're just not willing to grab them from that far? There we go. Come on. I'll have to just go back and reset a few of these, I guess. Sometimes I feel like these just get a little finicky, you know? Oh, that's not good. Too far. Oh, because these are set back. You know what? We don't even need you. This has... Well, you don't have that excuse. Sorry, Buster. I'm just going to reset all of you and watch. There we go. And then, honestly, in a future episode, we're probably going to shift all this production sideways because I'm sick of this shit. Pardon my language. Okay. We're good on hydrogen for now. We're good on crystals for now. We're just making Casimir. Awesome. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. We will catch up next time, and have a great rest of your evening.